Hey guys, it's Clint and Chelle.
Hi guys.
Kind of gonna be a tag team, I think. I don't know. We'll see. Sorry we didn't have a video up. Chelle had her needle thing and biopsy, and it really was really painful. So we ended up, both of us were wore out. I don't know why I was, but we did have a long day.
Clint had to take care of me.
And we slept almost all day long, so.
Yesterday, yeah.
Working on the Holy Journal.
Holy Journal.
So, this is that sticky crap that Leslie sent me. It's the foam. I hope that was big enough.
Hey Leslie.
Hi Leslie. Love you guys. Okay.
I was going to say that.
Okay. I know you guys are probably wondering what, probably thinking Clint done lost his mind having a big hole in the cupboard. But,
Clint
you know,
lost his mind a
long time ago.
But the top of it, I think, will be this side.
Well, that doesn't matter right now.
It does to me.
Well, then turn it around, dear. So, this has that sticky crap on it. And you'll understand what I'm doing in a second.
Did you plug in your iron?
Huh?
You plugged in your iron?
Yeah, I've been ironing stuff.
Oh, it just looks like a scary situation right there.
Well, I didn't want it to burn my mat like I have in the past.
Yeah.
I got my iron sitting on it. I know, that's why I'm trying to be careful so I don't hit it. Boy, that wasn't very round, was it, guys? But that's alright.
What are you looking for?
My scissors.
Right here beside you.
Oh, that was an odd place to put them. Thank you. I moved this. I was hoping I didn't think I was going to be in frame, but now I am, so. Hope everyone's having a good day. Good Friday. I don't really have much planned for.
What are you doing?
Got stuff to do around the house, of course. Yeah, I know.
Miss Lucy Lou is another pain in the butt.
She's a cutie pie, I tell you.
She comes out, she started where she hides behind things and she jumps out and tries to scare me.
It's hilarious.
And she's such a little thing. I still don't love her though.
Uh-huh.
I'm not attached to her.
Whatever. So I found this piece of interfacing. It's already 6.5 inches. I'll probably go ahead and keep it that way. I believe it's just shy of 6.5, and okay, let me see how we. Okay, right there. It looks like it's gonna stay. So, okay. I really don't want to. Hon, could you bring me a piece of baker's paper?
Yeah.
Actually, what I can do by doing. What, honey? A half? What'd you say?
I said, is a half good enough?
Oh, that's fine, baby. So, this is a pink lace journal. Oh, thank you, baby. See, how's this? Does this set with you?
Mm-hmm.
And then that will go over it, and then I gotta iron it too. But let me see if I can. What's wrong, honey? What smell? The iron?
No.
Oh, I ain't worried about it. I wonder if this stuff will shrink like that one kind did. Okay. Pretty color though. I was trying to find that one Japanese one we had, the Asian kind of thing, but I really was having oh. Yeah, it's right here, babe. On the floor by my carving bucket. Hopefully my iron's hot enough. I turned it off and had it laying on its side, so.
Oh, I thought it was still on its side.
No, I turned it off.
Sorry, I'm playing ball with the babies.
That worked, didn't it? Okay.
I know, neat. Leslie, where did you get that?
I know it. That stuff's nice, I tell you. So we don't want to cut too close, obviously, because you didn't want the white to show. You want the hole to be. So I was going to cut about 1 inch. Leave about 1 inch showing. It should be just enough, because the circle's pretty tight as it is, so. I really didn't want it all, the whole thing underneath what I made, because then you're just wasting fabric. So I just wanted this little piece to be the one that was risen or above everything. So probably could have done this where I wouldn't waste so much fabric, but you know, I'm not going to lose sleep over it. Doesn't have to be perfect. Let's see that part anyway. Okay, let me turn my iron back on, because now I'm going to have to heat. So, make sure I get it. Like I said, my circle's not exactly the perfect circle I wish it was, but you know. It only fits on there one way, so, well. And of course, you know, I did cut it fairly tight, so it is going to be hard to, and it doesn't have to stick up at all. I just wanted it to, I don't know. So, like so. Oh, I have. This needs. I'm not going to put the sticky crap on the interfacing. I'm going to go ahead and put it on this, on the back of this. That way, I have an idea about how much to do. So. By the way, I did go ahead and come around and sew that seam piece down so it wouldn't be so it's kind of hard to work with when you had it doing that. You really don't need it all the whole way because this is wider than it's going to be, so ended up cutting down. Still haven't figured out the inside fabric yet. We'll figure that out. I know you were wondering what the hole was for, so I think it's going to be kind of neat when it's done. She did a sew and flip in the center with fabric, and it was a cup holder, or not cup holder, coaster. So that's what the gal that was doing this was making it for. So I'll go ahead and try to. I don't want to get that over my iron. I'm going to go ahead and cut around the circle, but first I'm going to have to try to do this. I'm not going to get too close to the edge yet. I want to cut it out. That way I don't get, because the sticky crap will stick to the baker's paper, so you kind of got to remember that. So I'm not getting too close to the center. It's really hard trying to figure out what we're going to do with, well, we want laces and stuff like that. And trying to find lace, I actually put all that white lace back up. And Chelle said she wants more white than pink, so I need to go back out and get that and then see what I can get out of it. Okay. It should be stuck enough to where I can actually come in and holding a well digger's wallet out in that craft shed, I tell you. Been really nice here. It's been in the upper 40s all week for the most part, so it's been really beautiful. Cold mother in the morning, but once it starts to warm up, it's warmed up pretty nice. I might have a mitered edge, so the inside fabric will be mitered on the outside. I'll make it bigger. In the interface, and I use two pieces, and I sticky crap them together so they're not thick enough to work. I'm going to have to find the center of my cover so I know about where I'm going to put the center of the hole. So okay, that'll work there. Let's go ahead and find the center, and then I'm going to go ahead and take my compass, draw the center so I'm pretty close to about what. I'm going to do it really lightly because I really don't want the, I do need to trim that. Let me see. Just off just a little tiny bit, but not bad. Just enough. Okay. There's my hole. I think it was a 5-inch hole if I remember right. I think that's what I did. So pretty sure that's what it was. Let me check. Yeah, it's kind of. Oh, I lost my top. This is the top right here. I had written on it, top. But when I heated it up, it erased my marker. Okay, let's see here. Just do a rough circle. Ow. And it's a little bit off. It's not exactly perfectly square or round because probably I don't know. Who knows? You know how I am when it comes to okay. Well, that will help me center it. So what I need to do now, this is that. So let me figure out what's the best way to do this. Let me see which way. Doesn't really make a big difference at this point because I'm not putting this part on, so you know what, let me, oh, I can't, okay. Okay, let me go ahead. This part just not quite round enough right there. here. Take off just shave it a little bit there. Okay. See if that makes the difference there. Because I kind of want to make sure this is going to be down around it, so let me, okay, let me come in here. I'm just going to kind of fit it, because this will, that goes down, all this will go down if I, okay, so this piece right here needs to come out, come off just a little bit more. So just a little bit maybe. So, should be pretty good there. I mean, I can pretty much out. Okay, turn this around so I'm not. So it's about 2.5 inches to the edge of that one. And now it's a little bit more, so it needs to come this way just a little bit, maybe about that much. Okay, I think that will work. Let me see about how. I think that's probably pretty good. So let me put a couple clips just to hold it so I don't move it real quick. I'm flipping it because I need to get it stuck to the cover part. So, okay, let me crank my thing up because I got to do it all the way through the interfacing. So, gotta make sure it's pretty warm. Now this foam doesn't have a paper backing, you know, like the regular sticky crap does. It just pulls, just heat it, and you don't have to worry about trying to peel the interfacing off or peel off the paper. I don't know. Yeah, it's not. Got to really crank it up. I think I'm at 510 right now, so. Takes a little bit to heat through 2 pieces of that stuff. Oh. Whew, I can start smelling it. Whoops, daisy. That still didn't work, did it? Huh. Okay, let me think what to do real quick. Okay, guys, I went ahead and just glued it a little tiny bit. What I'm going to do is take my sewing machine. I'm going to try to go right around the edge, not not sew the foam, but sew the fabric around it, and do it that way. That way I can get it to rise and stay. So, let's see here. Trying not to, want to make sure I don't get the piece of it then. Okay, just trying to, so I don't, like I said, I really don't want the foam. I want to kind of keep it with the circle, you know. I can kind of see it a little bit, so well, and that should help it to stay fit in the hole too a little bit better. So I did trim my circle down just a little bit so I'd make sure I had room in the hole for all the stuff that's going on top of it. So I was, like I said, I was out in the freezing craft haven, as Chelle calls it, trying to find stuff to use for it. So found a neat little flower, some lace. Like I said, Chelle really would like to have white lace, and I agree, you know, if it's see-through, it would look better, so, because then you'll bring in the lightness of this, the pink on it. A little bit. You won't see the stitching, so just gonna be, that will be all hidden, so I'm not too worried about it. There's no fabric on the inside yet, because I want to get this done first to do it. Might have a little bit of a pucker, but I'm not gonna lose sleep over it. Yeah, that ain't bad. There's a little bit of one, but it's not horrible. I notice my scissors aren't working as good as they used to. That ain't too bad. So now we have the decorating part, so let's figure out what we're going to do with it. Did bring some in here. Oh man. Like I said, I have found some pinks and some really pretty. But I also found this really pretty flower. So, and with it being having roses on it, let me see which way it's going to work better. Ain't bad. You can see a little bit of that stitching here and there, but I'm not going to be too concerned with it. Just trying to figure out. So it'd be, what I'm trying to do is like this. And I don't think I would like that. This is really Chelle's department. She's the decorator. I can't decorate with nothing, so I really like this too, but I just don't know. Like I said, she had fabric covering it, or a piece of fabric. She did hers on batting, you know. This you can if you want to, man. See, I just don't know what I'm going to be able to do to make it look right, truthfully. But that's just, I really like this, and I think this goes with it really well. You could almost just do that and then
That'd be fine.
maybe something like this. On each side of it, maybe. I mean, you want it straight, and I think it's going to be really hard to get this straight. But try to think what I would have. I can do. I'll be right back. Okay, this is roughly the center. It looks fairly straight to me. Let me double check it real quick, so you know how I am. Nope, that would not be the center, would it? That is, oh, no, 3. That's not the center. Would it be? So, it's a 6-inch. Well, I'm looking for the 6-inch of, or the center of the. It's 3 1/4. How's that? Okay, I think that's fine. So we'd want this right here about in the center. Now I was talking to Chelle about this. I don't think we're going to want to sew it because then that's going to push our stuff down. So I don't think we're going to want to sew it. But,
Just around the edges.
well, yeah, I was thinking once we, because that's got sticky stuff on it. Once you iron it, then it will stick it all down. That's what I was thinking. I mean, I like that. I think that's pretty. Probably just go ahead and... No, it's not. So, I really like this, but I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I do like this, though. I think that's kind of neat, but I think Chelle needs to do this part truthfully. She's got a better eye for stuff like that than I do. I'm not very good at this. I can sew, and that's about it. So I have, Chelle has all this lace stuff. I still love the flower. I think the flower would be so pretty. But I just don't know where you put it to make it look right, you know. So, I guess, I mean, I like having that center thing there. You don't want a big piece, but I guess you could have it on something. Maybe another piece of white that's a little bit bigger, but neat. Okay. Let me stand up and do this because I can't see squat. I mean, I think that might look kind of neat. Here's a, probably could do, let's see. Oh. It looks nice. But, you know, looks nice there doesn't mean it's going to look nice when it's... Well, that's not too bad, actually. You could do that on both sides. Do you want to look... Oh, forget it. I think that would actually look really nice, truthfully. Well, I know.
Yep, I like that.
You can just do it on that side, but what else do you want on it?
Well, you don't have to put a lot of stuff because I can decorate it later.
Because I really like the flower, but what would you do with the flower?
I don't know if it needs a flower on it. Oh, dang. Sorry.
He bit you? She bit you?
Oh, okay, I'm done. Yeah. off with that pink. What are you using?
I don't know.
There's also that one pink. I do like that color.
Well, yeah, I do too.
And then that lace on both sides.
Well, that's what I was thinking.
I think that's a good idea.
I don't know if that's...
I wouldn't use this now. If I come back later
Yeah,
and feel like we need it, then we could.
So, I mean... That's kind of what I'm thinking. I mean,
I like that, actually. It's not overwhelming. And then I'm going to come back and put some like 3D elements right down here.
I could always put sticky crap on that circle and then iron it all down.
Mm-hmm. I like that idea.
I think that's what I'm going to do.
Dang, she broke the skin.
Here, honey.
What?
Okay. Let me get a piece of it. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put a piece of I really don't want it to be pushed down because I really want the kind of the volume of the circle. You know what I mean? That I think it would look better puffed up, I guess. So I want to keep it. Not too worried about how accurate my circle is. That'll work. So let me... turn my iron on real quick. I think it's gonna be neat. Some of this sticky crap doesn't need that super high heat to stick it to it. This is pretty... I mean, see if that's gonna be good. Looks like I got some burnt stuff on my iron. Yeah, that'll work. So now I have to redo my center line since I did it that way. So I'm going to try to figure this out again. Yeah. The easiest way I think to do it would be to go like this. Let me see where my pen is. What are you eating, honey?
Just some cereal.
Just a tiny bit over 6 1/4, so let's put it right here. You know, that if I do 3 1/2, that would be all right, really. Or 3 1/4, sorry. Not 6 1/2. Make sure I'm right here. That looks pretty good, actually. I think it'll be fine that way. Let me sure I get this laced the right way. It's kind of hard for me to tell. So this is the right side. That right. So this is right. So hard for me to tell what's right and what's wrong on this stuff. I didn't want to go with a single edge. I wanted to make sure it had a double. That way it looks the same. I mean, really have like that. Okay, I think that's good. So, put that stupid baker's paper out. I found some really pretty pinkish fabric in the cabinet. I was thinking it might look really nice for the inside, so we'll have to see. I'll have to show Chelle it. I think it might look really pretty, actually. Okay, let's see how. Okay. Still a little loose, but I'm not worried about that because I'm not going to be doing nothing with that anyway, so. Okay, get that. Yeah, I sure do love that erasable pen. That makes life a lot easier when it comes to this stuff. I'm going to go ahead and try to have a little bit of that stuff past the... Don't accidentally get it on my wool mat, and then it'll stay there and I'll have it all over my iron. I made sure there was extra fabric for the got the backing off the sticky crap because there's some extra glue right there, and I don't want it on my iron. So well, and you know, doing it well, I was going to say you can always use these at tuck spots, but you can't because I glued them down. I just realized that. But I just happened to think you probably could do that if you didn't worry about you know, having it. Just a reminder, guys, there are ink blenders in the store, right, hon?
Yep.
Okay. Make sure I don't get all that. Here we go. I will have to clean my iron because with the lace, you know, your sticky crap will go right through that lace, so. But that's okay as long as I just don't get it everywhere. Scorched the cover, but that ain't gonna worry. I'm not too gonna fret about that one. What do you think, honey?
I like it.
I think it looks okay.
Don't touch it.
Yeah, I know it. Maybe I need the right side up it. Is that what you're saying? Let me pause the video and let me get that fabric I was talking about. Let's see what we can do with it. This is the fabric I was thinking about. I was a little concerned because it's not very opaque, and I accidentally did scorch just a tiny bit, but not enough to worry about, and you can't tell it. So I like that. I think that goes really well with it. I mean, it's got all the colors. I mean, it's got a little blue in it, but I don't think that's anything to worry about, really. But I don't know. I mean, I might go with something else, but we'll have to see. I'll look some more real quick and just see what to do about it. But now let me think about it. Let me get my straighten out my piece real quick, and then I can go from there, and then we can figure out what to do with the inside of it. I know where my cutter is. There it is. I think once I get this on there, that'll make it look a lot nicer once it's all covered. And okay. Yeah, that looks a lot better, really. Because, I mean, if you look at this... Oh, wait. I have this fabric, too. But I don't think it's going to be big enough to do all of it. Let me measure it real quick. 17 inches. So it's 14 and a half. I like this fabric. Well, I do, but it does have more of the other colors in it. Which, yeah, I don't know. What would look really nice is just the simple pink, but I don't have enough of it to do it, so probably would have if I wasn't so wasteful. Because one thing we got to think about it is, and that is really pretty, but also it's going to be That's also a mitered edge too on the front, so that's what it would look like. I don't know. You want to look? Tell me what you think, Ed? I mean, I just don't know. I don't know if it's really telling me that's what it needs.
What's wrong?
Well, that would be on the front too. I mean, I just don't know if I like it.
I don't like that.
I don't either. I'm gonna let you guys go. We'll be back a little later. I'm gonna do a little research and figure it out and figure out what to do with it. So I'll be back in a little bit.